What's good guys, Arnold Telagaarta here, welcome back to my channel. I'm kind of using Heart's background, but then again, if I think about it, you're gonna see this video first before you see Heart's next video. So it's my background. It's my background. Alright, so today I'm gonna do a story time video. Now I've been seeing these videos going around on YouTube a lot, and you know, I have a few stories to tell, and even though you guys didn't ask for it, I'm gonna share it with you anyways. Alright, so this story, this little tale that I'm gonna tell is something that happened to me and Heart about, I wanna say, a year and a half ago. It was a year and a half ago, right, babe?
A year.
A year ago.
Less than a year.
Less than a year, which makes it even scarier. Okay, so
Is this the nude story? The nude story? When you got naked? Oh.
I'm sure you guys know by now, Heart and I travel a lot. You know, we go to these awesome places, and for the most part, well, not for the most part, like all the time, it's always been super great. Everything goes smoothly, and you know, we always have a great time. But then last year we went to Cabo. Don't get me wrong, Cabo is super, super beautiful, and we had an amazing time there. But you know, just this little minor thing that happened. You know, like our hotel room was haunted. From the beginning, this trip like started off a little off. Usually, again, like I said, usually our trips go very smoothly, everything is fine. We have fun and we come back smoothly, everything's good. But from the start, our Cabo trip was a little, it started off a little weird. So we got there, arrived in the airport, and Heart's luggage was nowhere to be found. We went to the hotel room and they told us there was like no tracking number. They contacted the airport, they contacted the airline, they didn't know where it was. They lost her luggage. It sucks, but it's not the biggest problem in the world, and plus we were still in vacation mode. So you know, like we're in Cabo, we're not gonna let that ruin our vacation, so we're just enjoying our time there. And the next day, the luggage magically appeared in front of our hotel room. They found it for some reason, and that's an awesome thing, but it was just like, where did it go? Why was there no tracking on it and stuff like regardless, we found it. But again, it started off the trip in a very weird way. Of course, our first day in Cabo, we were having fun. You know, we laid out by the pool, we ordered room service, we enjoyed the beautiful scenery, and then we went to bed. So around 3 o'clock, around like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, Heart randomly like hugged me from the back, like super tight. Like we usually cuddle a lot, but like this was a different type of hug. Like it felt like she was really, really scared. In my mind, like I knew something was off, but I was kind of like, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was just cold because the AC was on. So I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't really think too much about it. Next morning, I woke up. Heart was still sleeping, and I'm awake. And from the corner of my eye, in the morning, I see a black figure sliding out of the bathroom, moving just like this. And I opened my eyes barely, like you know when you're squinting, you could like kind of see, but not really. But I saw the figure, like this black, like shadowy figure in front of me, like lay down on the bed like this. And as it was doing that, the mattress like sank down as if there was someone else on top of the bed. I did not want to open my eyes and see what it was. I closed my eyes and I fell asleep. And then like 30 minutes later or so, like I woke up and I did not tell Heart because that was like our first night there. We're gonna spend the night there again, and I didn't want to scare her. So I was like, it was just a dream. Like I was just probably like, you know, like half asleep, half awake, whatever. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Let's have fun in Cabo. And we did. You know, we did beach activities. We laid out in the sun. We ate a lot of food, and it was great. And then it was nighttime again. And you know, the second night, Heart and I took it pretty easy. We just wanted to chill in our room, order room service, watch a little TV. And I want to say it was around like 8 o'clock at night or so. And okay, so basically, Heart and myself, we were in bed, the TV was on, and there was like a tray of food in our bed because you know we were eating in bed. So I was just chilling in the bed like this. And then just real quick, I glanced to my right, just like this, right? And when I glanced to my right, I kid you not, I saw a bloody knife on the bed. I know this sounds like a super cheesy horror movie, but I am not lying to you guys. I saw that when I turned my head to the right, and it was one of those glances where you go like this, and then you can't believe what you just saw, so you turn again, you take a double look, and it wasn't there. Again, of course, I didn't tell Hart, so I was like, I'm just supposed to calmly eat my buffalo wings as if I'm not scared to death right now, you know, and just try to enjoy this movie as if everything was all good. So that happened, and again, next day, woke up, Cabo, beautiful, hung out, did beach stuff, and nighttime happens again. And Hart did the exact same thing that she did on the first night. We were sleeping in the middle of the night. Again, she randomly like hugged me from the back. And at this time, I think at this point I was just like super sleepy that I didn't really like think about it too much. But yeah, she hugged me again from the back, super tight. And then, you know, we woke up, all good, time to leave Cabo. Beautiful trip, had a great time there. I didn't tell Hart any of my experiences. And when we got home, Hart was like, I have something to tell you. And I was like, okay. And then she said, our first night in Cabo, I felt threatened when I was in our hotel room. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you felt threatened? She said that the first night we were there, she felt that there was someone else in the room, and whatever that entity is or whatever did not want us there. And then she told me the other time that she hugged me from the back, she honestly thought or felt that did you see someone, Beb, or did you just feel like someone was walking back and forth on our balcony?
Both?
Okay. She felt like someone was, she felt and she saw that there was like a black figure walking around our balcony, and that's why she hugged me super tight from the back.
Or like allegedly saw, because it was like I was sleeping.
You were like half asleep,
yeah.
Right? But you felt like something was wrong.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's when I told her that, you know, the first morning that I woke up there, I saw a black figure coming out of the bathroom, laying down on our bed, and I felt the bed getting heavier. And I also told her about like the knife that I saw. So yeah, it was. I just thought it was. It was funny how, like, you know, me and Hart both experienced these things, but we didn't want to scare each other while we were still on vacation. Because to be honest, the vacation kind of like distracted us anyways, because we were having like so much fun. Because during the day, like literally we were just like having fun. So we didn't think about it too much. But then, like, you know, like I told her about all my experiences, and it was just crazy. Like, that was our first time in a haunted hotel room. And it was so funny because, like, you know, I could have easily like debunked it, like if it was just my experience, saying like, oh, I was probably like dreaming, I was probably like half asleep, I was probably imagining the knife. But for her to also feel the exact same way, and for her to feel that there was someone else in the room, I don't know. But yeah, that was our Cabo experience. Afterwards, we tried Googling the hotel, and we tried to see if something happened to that room, or if it was like haunted or whatever, but we found nothing. So, yeah. But I think it's pretty safe to say that we won't go back to that same hotel. When we go back to Cabo, we'll be staying at a different hotel, because I do not want someone else being on top of our bed. So, on that on that lovely note, that ends my story time. But yeah, that's something that we definitely will never ever forget. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like it. I upload videos every single Tuesday and Saturday, and until then, I'll see you next time. And cut.
The name's Arnold, aka Mr. Heart. My grind never stops, no need to press start. All I do is work, ain't nobody that can stop me. My girl has a meeting, guess who takes her there? Aw yeah, what you know about my swag? Looking like a boss as I hold my girl's bag. Y'all can't touch me, I'm as fast as a jag. You know who it is, it's the king of boyfriend tag.